Well, good evening, everyone. We did have some rain move through earlier in the day today, but thankfully it has dried on up and is looking fairly nice out there across much of Mississippi and Alabama. See a low shelf of clouds hanging around. Other than that, though, really not much that we're going to be seeing into the overnight hours. Temperatures sitting in the mid-50s right now. Dew point is inching ever so close to our temperature. So as the dew point and the temperature get closer, I'm sure y'all hear me talk about this all the time. Humidity is going to be rising a little bit. So as you are going on out through the rest of the night tonight, it might be a little humid, but you really don't have to worry about much in terms of rainfall. We're going to be seeing just cloudy conditions settling in for the night tonight. Temperatures staying a cool 50 from 11 p.m. tonight down to 4 a.m. So cool 50 degrees. We're really not going to see too much change just because that low shelf of clouds is really going to keep our daytime heating kind of not really fluctuating too much. Into the morning hours, we'll still be waking up into the low 50s, upper 40s into our overnight hours around 3 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. So we'll start to clear up a little bit more. We'll have more clouds in the morning, but we'll clear up throughout as the day goes on. So we'll be watching out for that. But temperatures are just going to be heating up mid to upper 50s. Really just a cool, very calm day. Temperatures drop down into the mid to upper 30s into 6 a.m. on Monday morning. So in just a couple days, we'll be dipping into the 30s and we'll be going even cooler into the coming days after that. Monday night into Tuesday, that's where we'll start to see our first below freezing night. So just make sure you're taking extra precautions into that. Another thing that we're watching out for is the drought monitor. We're still sitting in a severe drought, and as we are progressively inching ever so close to people starting to light off more fireworks, you really do have to heed local burn bans because all of western Alabama and East Mississippi, you're either in a severe drought or in extreme drought. Exceptional drought is further off to the west. Here's a little bit of a bigger view of much of the southeast. You can see exceptional drought more towards northern Mississippi and off towards our west. Still, something you got to be watching out for, and we are still in desperate need for some rain. Rainfall totals just this month are almost an inch, or 3/4 of an inch, well below average. And for the year, we still have a chance to be about average for this year, maybe a little bit above if we do get a little bit more of a wet end of December, but we'll be watching out for that. And as of right now, doesn't look like we're going to be getting that into the next 10 days. Today we saw a high of 63, low of 50, about average for our high, way above on our low, way above. It is not cool yet, especially for it being December. 10-day forecast at 10, sponsored by Meridian Mutual. To see our main threat, overnight temperatures, 29 degrees Monday night into Tuesday night. Same thing for Tuesday into Wednesday into Thursday. We'll stay well below freezing for that. Just make sure you're taking extra precautions. Our next best chance of rain will be next Saturday into Sunday, so we'll be watching out for that. But as of right now, we have a dry week. We are still in desperate need for some rain. Just got to make sure you're heeding local burn bans. Yeah, hopefully we get some much needed rain by the end of this year. Get us brought that average mark, but I'm personally enjoying the very below average
Are you
temperatures.
kidding me? That is not,
Chase and I have
ridiculous.
very differing opinions on this.
It's too hot. Too hot. That's all I'll say.